Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica. If you're new here, welcome. I am so happy to have you. I love if you hit that subscribe button before leaving and give it a thumbs up, and let's go ahead and get started. So today's video is all about different skincare and makeup products that are from the drugstore. So if that is something you're interested in, just keep watching. So the first thing you can see is that my face is a little bit glowy. I have two products on right now. The first one that I have on is this vitamin C. I saw it on Ellie Leary's channel, and I really like it. The price point is excellent. It's made with glacier water and has hyaluronic acid in it. But the reason why I love it is I have sensitive skin, and I've tried other well-known vitamin C brands, and they've broken out my skin. There's something in them that my skin just does not work well with. I haven't had any problems with this one. I also love that this one lasts a while because it does not turn colors like other vitamin C serums. So I also really like that. And then the other thing on my face, which is your number one line against aging skin, would be your sunscreen. And this mineral sunscreen I know is a little pricey, but it's so well worth it. It's an SPF of 60. It says that it's cooling water, and it is such that. I mean, when you put on your skin, it's a really lightweight like moisturizer that doesn't smell like sunscreen at all. It just absorbs into your skin, and I love it. I love that it doesn't have a sunscreen smell. Okay, the next thing that I was going to start with was I did a review on this CoverGirl's CG Smoothers, and I will link that down below if you have not seen the review on this. But I wanted to give it another try because it's been sitting on my vanity, and the first time I tried it, I really was not a huge fan of it after the hours. So I have been wearing it a couple of days during the week just to test it out again, and I've noticed two things. One, I agree as I put this on. It is the perfect shade match, by the way. It's 705 Ivory. It looks really nice in the skin. You don't really need very much. When you first put it on, it really looks really pretty. And it definitely is, sorry, that's my dryer. It definitely looks really pretty on the skin. It is very hydrating for those of you that have any type of dry skin. However, I will tell you that this is definitely not a long wearing one. So if you are looking for something to look flawless and beautiful for hours on end, this is not it. This one, I would tell you, is the price point. It's under $7. I mean, it's a really good price point, but it's very lightweight. It looks really nice on the skin when you first put it on, and it wears for a couple hours pretty. But I will tell you, at the end of the day, like you'll see in my makeup review video if you watch it, it looks, I don't know, it kind of makes my skin look old. Like I feel like it shows like fine lines and everything. But if I'm gonna just put something on for a short amount of time and I don't wanna waste money on like an expensive foundation or anything like that, or I'm just gonna be around the house, this is a good thing to go ahead and use. But I do forewarn you, it is not something to be long lasting, and after a few hours wear, it doesn't look like the prettiest. So just keep that in mind, but it definitely, for the price point, is something that you could just throw on like I'm going to do yard work and go out the door, and your skin looks nice and even toned, but it's not going to be something you're going to want to leave on all day. Okay, I am going to go ahead. You do not need to set this one, but I do like to set all of my foundations with my Maybelline Fit Me powder. It's a very lightweight powder. It is comparable to the It by Pores. I did a dupe video on it that I can link down below if you haven't seen it as well on it, but it's just a very fine milled powder, and I just go ahead with my big e.l.f. Total Face brush and just press it. I don't sweep it because I don't want to take off any of the foundation I put on, but I just press it on just very lightly, and it just does a great job of like erasing your pores and making it look more airbrushed. This powder is phenomenal. You don't need to spend a whole bunch of money on a powder. This one compares to the It by Pores really nicely. Okay, the next thing is Milani blushes. Now, I don't have any of the single ones, but the single ones I've heard are just as beautiful as the ones that I bought in this trio. I love the trio just because of the options that you had in it when I bought it. But I know that there's a tea rose one, I believe it is, a Milani, that looks just like this. That's a single one that a lot of people like as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and just use the medium one here, and I'll link the tea rose one for you, because I don't know if they even still have this trio out. I think it was like a limited edition. But the Milani blushes go on very nicely, very smooth, and they look really pretty. So they are definitely a good, affordable blush for you to use. And they have different colors. I know the, I think it's the Luminoso is a really popular color that a lot of people like. I'll link that one down below. But this one's very similar to the Tea Rose that I've seen quite a few bloggers and different people talk about. It's very, very pretty. Okay, eyeshadows. If you want a good drugstore eyeshadow, I really, really like Pixie. Now, they don't make this particular one anymore. It was part of their Christmas collection that I got at Target, but they have a bunch of eyeshadow palettes that they actually just came out with because I follow them on Instagram that look super pretty. But these go on like really, really nice, and they blend really well and they last all day. So if you're looking for a good company that makes quality eyeshadows at a drugstore price, check out Pixie. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use my brush, and I have a dual end that I got out of my Naked 2 palette. On this side, I'm just gonna go into the lightest color here, and I'm just gonna put it all over my lid to kind of give that base color and to smooth out any, I always put foundation on my eyes to kind of make sure that there's no creasing or anything like that before applying the rest of the eyeshadow. And do the same thing over here. It's just a really nice skin tone color. All right, since I'm wearing blue, I think I'll do it a little fun. Today I'm gonna go in with the dark blue color and do that as my crease and kind of like, well, not maybe my crease, but maybe just do like an outer V in it. I don't generally do dark colors, so I'll do something a little different today. And just add that to the outer corner. Oh, by the way, I'm using just one of the small e.l.f. I think it's a grease brush actually. If you're looking for good brushes from the drugstore, e.l.f. makes some really good ones, and so does Sonia Kashuk. I think I'm saying her name correctly. I have both of those types of brushes, and I'm really pleased with how they perform. I also have some Real Technique ones as well that I really like that I can link down below as well. But they are really good brushes at drugstore prices. You don't have to spend a whole bunch of money, and they do really well. All right, and then I think I'm gonna go in with kind of like this rose gold color. It's so pretty. But the blushes are very, the eyeshadows are very easy to work with. This is my first Pixie palette, so I wasn't really quite sure what to expect with it. I did a review that I can also link down below on this palette when I was at the Don Cesar conference with my husband, and I was really pleasantly surprised with how it looked, how it went on. So I would highly recommend trying them out. That looks really pretty together. That blue with that rose gold, look at that. Oh, so pretty. Okay, and then I just want to make sure that I don't have any start and stop lines. I'm going to use like the slightly deeper color to just kind of go in. I kind of want all the color to be focused on my lid today because, like I said, I'm just going to be going outside to do yard work. This looks so pretty. Sorry, I'm not used to doing blues, but I really like that. I'm gonna have to probably do this look again. All right, and I'm just gonna take my angled brush. Any of you that have been following me know that I love using eyeshadow palettes to do my eyeliner. I think it looks more natural. I don't have a problem with it smudging throughout the day, and I just really like it. So I'm gonna go back into the blue, I think, and I'm going to just kind of line the upper lid with the blue across. Kind of give it that smoky look. And then along the bottom, I don't really want it to be that dark. So I think I'll go in with kind of like this slate color. It's a little bit lighter. And then I'm just gonna dab it in the blue to make it a little bit lighter. I still got a little bit of the blue, but it's more of a shadow than it is like a harsh line. Ooh, I'm really digging this eye look. Look how pretty that is. Okay, it's really pretty, sorry. right, and then I did have just a little bit of fallout, but there's not much with this palette. Actually, I have less fallout with this than I do with my Sultry palette by Anastasia. So I just used a brush that was clean, and I'm just gonna go press any of the foundation that I have left on here just to brighten up that area again, since I was using dark colors. Really, really like that. Okay, this I have not used in forever, so I hope it's not all clumpy. But this, because I was trying to stick to Drugstore, is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist. It's just a gel. It's super easy to use. The tip on it is so, so small. And so it's really easy to work with. But when I first tried it out, I wasn't used to it, and I took so much out that it looked really dark. So if you just kind of wipe it on the end like you would like a mascara tube, this is a quick and easy way for you to get a polished brow look. And one of the things that I love is because of it's kind of like a gel. It's more like a cream, but it does set down. So it kind of is like a 2-in-1 where you don't have to use like a clear gel because it sets it for you as well as coloring it. So this is a really great product from the drugstore that you could use, especially if you're not into brow pencils. I really like the Brow Wiz brow pencil, but I know that some people said that they had like thinning of eyebrows using it. I haven't had that problem. There was like a whole talk about it on the beauty chat group that I was in, or am in, I should say. I haven't had that problem, but if you do and you want to do brows, try this, because you're not tugging at them. I mean, you're just kind of gliding the color on, and it gives the same effect. It's quick, it's easy, and I don't think you'll have any problem with that, but I haven't had that problem. Okay, sticking with the drugstore, I love these Milani lip glosses. They are not sticky. They do have, because it's their plump collection, like a minty kind of taste to them. I hope you're not tasting them. A minty smell to them, but it's so, so pretty. So if you are a huge fan of the Buxom lip glosses, you should really try the Milani ones. This one is Prismatic Peach. They're so pretty. They're just like the Buxom, but they are less expensive, and they are just as wonderful. So I highly recommend these. All right, let's go ahead and do my eyelashes. I always curl my eyelashes. This is a step you can skip if it's not something that you like to do, but it's just something I always do. Okay, I have yet to find a drugstore product that I like more than the L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara and Primer. I love this together. It holds it on my eyes. I don't have any problem with it falling out through the day. This stuff is amazing. It gives volume. It makes it nice and dark. You can make it look natural, or you can make it look really dark and, you know, like nighttime, you really want huge lashes. You can do both looks with this. I love this combo. And I generally only do the top lashes, except for if I'm going out to dinner or it's nighttime. I generally don't do the bottom lashes because my eyes water a lot from allergies. So I generally don't do bottom lashes unless I'm going out and it's something special and it's only going to be on for like a couple hours. But during the day, I generally only do the top lashes. All right, so my hair's just pulled back in a messy bun because we're gonna go pull weeds, but this is the final look using oh, I forgot something. I wanted to share this. I brought it. As you can tell, I have been using it. It's about a quarter empty. The Milani Make It Last is a really great setting spray. And a lot of times if I'm going to be outside in the heat here in Florida, I will put this on because it makes my makeup look that much better and last longer. So just close my eyes. I hope my mascara is dry enough. I forgot this step. And it smells so good. It's just a fine mist that you just spray on. And I know some people will take their sponge and they'll go back over just to kind of press it in. Sometimes I do that, sometimes I don't, but it smells really good and fresh, and it really does work. So that is also something else. So I thank you so much for watching. I love if you would share different drugstore products that you love, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.